If you have a website, you will surely receive negative comments or feedback. So let us build an agent which is going to help you appropriately respond to those negative feedback. So this agent, in fact, is a multi-agent architecture which has got a complaint resolution supervisor agent. And the supervisor agent has got two sub-agents. One is for sentiment analysis and for response generation. Now all these agents are going to also share information through the shared state. And so this makes it possible to make all these agents work collaboratively with each other. Now let us also see the prompt for this complaint resolution supervisor agent. So this agent is going to receive a data set name and a column name which can have this review or complaint. So the first job is to identify the correct column name which has got the review or complaint. Then it is to update the shared state with the data set name as well as the column name, and then pass the work to the sentiment analysis, which is going to calculate the sentiment of each and every feedback what you have received, and the work is passed using this route equal to sentiment. Once the sentiment analysis is completed, we have to take only the negative reviews and generate a response. And this work to the response generator agent is passed using the route equal to response. Once the response generator agent is completed, the work is complete. So now you can also see that all these agents are connected using this route. So the connection between the complaint resolution and the sentiment analysis is the route sentiment, and the connection between the complaint resolution and the response generator agent is the route response. Now let us also see the sentiment analysis agent on how it is configured. So here you can see that the prompt for the sentiment analysis agent is that you'll be called through the supervisor agent, and you have to read the shared state which will have the data set name and the column name, and then you have to generate the sentiment analysis, and then you also have to get just the negative reviews, and once you have that, you have to update the information about the final data set which has got negative reviews into the shared state, and you pass the work back to the supervisor agent. Now the response generator agent is going to read the data set which has got the negative reviews, and then it is going to generate an appropriate text which is going to make the customer happy and also calm them with their concerns of negative sentiments. Now let us see on how these agents actually run. So here I'm passing the data set name Amazon 50, which has got some positive reviews as well as negative reviews, and I'm going to ask it to generate responses. Now you can see that I have not specified the column name which has got the reviews, but the agent is smart enough to identify that the column which has got all the feedback is the column review, and then it is going to call the sentiment analysis agent, and then it is also going to call this data frame ops agent to identify only the negative sentiments. So here you can see all the negative sentiments which are available in the data, and then it is going to generate a response which is going to appropriately respond to those negative sentiments. So let us now see on what are these negative sentiments and how they are taken care of. So here I have got list of negative sentiments, and I have got 7 negative sentiments, and you can see here that one of the negative feedback is the product is arrived in pieces, the customer is not pleased at all, and when the customer opened the box, it was completely broken, a total waste of money. So the response is that to first of all apologize for the PCs which were completely damaged, and we are taking the full responsibility and we are providing options. First option is to send a replacement shipping, and second option is to give a refund. So you can see that this agent is doing a nice job in order to manage those negative complaints, and if you have a website, you will surely receive negative feedback, negative comments, and it is very important to have an agent which is going to take care of those negative feedback in an automatic way.